Alright, what you see here is a Hunter low profile plus ceiling fan. It's in white finish with 2 white oak blades showing this time. I traded my Hunter Preference for this fan. I got it from TodTheFanMan, and the fan is from the 42nd week of 2002. They're pretty uncommon / rare fans. These fans were sold exclusively at Home Depot. There were different versions of the low profile plus, depending on the store that they were sold in, and depending on the era that they were made. There's the one that John Reed has. There's just a lot of them, but not so many of them were actually seen on YouTube, so yeah. Here's the Hunter logo right here. And this blade right over here is the one that had paint on it in Todd's video. And as you can tell, some of it got, the finish of it actually got taken out completely. Even though the blades are real wood, they aren't the highest quality wood and such. The finish is mostly just printed onto it, so yeah. But yeah, it's in good shape. The fan works well, moves a good amount of air, and it gives off a lot of light. Especially the shade. I do like the shades on these, but a little backstory behind these. My dad, one of my dad's friends, had 2 of them in their bedroom. 2 of the bedrooms. Well, there's one in each bedroom, and that was the first time I ever saw the low profile in this version, like the newer version, like from the 2000s and such. And I tried to find pictures of them online, but I never found like the exact version of it like this. Then come to find out years later when Todd messaged me about him getting a rare low profile that was a earlier low profile from the 2000s that was just at Home Depot. So by the time I was trying to find pictures of it, it was already discontinued. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and turn on the light. I am using the LED light bulbs that were previously on the low profile above me. And before that, the infinity. It was a pretty good job lighting up the room. It's very bright. Too bright for my liking for a bedroom. Go ahead out and shut off the light around me. It's a pretty good job lighting up the room. Alright, let me go ahead and shut off the light. Let me go ahead and start the fan off on no. And this fan, I did figure out a way to keep it from scraping. I had to like play around with it a bit. There we go. Right on me, here's well. The white shades are tightened up as much as I can where the screws are. It's just due to like how large the socket for where the shade goes and such, or the fitter of it. It kind of makes it tricky to actually tighten them up 100%. I think it would make a nice kitchen fan, especially when it's a bit more modernized or has a contemporary look of the late 90s or 2000s. You go ahead and shut off the light. Basically, I have to like make it so it stays in the position, and then it'll be fine. It does have a pretty slow load speed to it, especially for a 52-inch fan. Even the Passport 2 and the Infinity up front a little faster than this one will. Let me shut off the fan. Shut off the light. And then I'm going to fan up to medium. Trying to get the chain out of the way. But yeah, here it is on medium. The chain unwants its grip, so I'm just trying to get that out of the way so it wouldn't get pulled and then it'll be broken. Yeah, it does move a pretty good amount of air on medium. I'm actually curious to see if I can test the low profile 2s, both the white and the anti-grass 152 inches like this as well. Might not, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, just because the fan's a bit funny, just like the Starter 2, where it might, just because of like how it's screaming is, I'm not going to be showing it on reverse. Just to be on the safe side. Alright, now let's go ahead and move the fan up to high speed. Here it is on high. Definitely moves good air on high speed. Might be a little bit less powerful than the one above me, but it definitely moves a good amount of air. It's definitely a good fan for a hugger fan though. Definitely one that would do the job without an issue. If I was to install this anywhere though, I'd probably put it in the kitchen just because it has a nice kitchen look to it, especially with the shades that it has. Well, just the shades kind of gives it like a nice kitchen look to it. Of course, kitchen wouldn't be dated looking, it'd be a bit somewhat modernish looking, but wouldn't like that old looking, maybe like mid to late 90s look to it. Something like that I think would look pretty nice with this fan. Or more like the kitchen that my grandmother has, the one that has, my grandmother that has the little breeze in her kitchen. That type of kitchen setup with something that I'd install this fan with it automatically. Either this or a polished brass fan. Yeah, pussy near the air movement. It's definitely a good air mover though. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and show up the white while it's on high speed. So I do notice that it isn't as fast as some other spinning motor Hunter fans that I've tested, but still does move a good amount of air. Let me go ahead and shut off the light. Whoops. forgot that it was loosened up like that. Right now, let's go ahead and shut it off. Yep, it's off. Alright, let's go ahead and do a spin down. Yeah, spinning on this fan's decent, not extremely long, not too short. Right around in between. Alright, it's come to a complete stop, and that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.